OKFM 101.7.
Well, why we are waiting for the report, no? Mamusa, now no, you need UTAG for the income. Also, now what trade or invest? Say, as market to any sir.
Honestly, UTAG, I'm almost about close to 10 years in me. I'm qualified of service, no. Has not been
They will say, "One, you bear 15,000."
First time in in fact, it's even gone down because the issues now was woman fair wages, no money. They can't agree upon no. In the wake of single span, all those issues have not been dealt with. So it has affected the conditions of service of UTAG. And as I'm a member because once you're an academic, one day, you will go back. So, other politicians in other parts of the world now. So, for academia and for politics now, eventually you go back to teaching. So we can speak about even Obama, Al Gore, and the rest of them. You see, I keep a very close eye on what is going on within the context of academia. And I'm also on the Education Committee of Parliament in Tino. I can tell you that government has not taken the concerns of UTAG seriously. In Pempi, say, almost a meeting. Now, I was a Minister for Education. Now, I was a sector Minister for what they say, Labor. And in Penifona, the complaint I've received from UTAG, they say, the key stakeholders now omit me and make decisions from finance ministry, education, and that's it for no. According to UTAG, they send some small, inexperienced boys.
Oh,
yes. I mean, if you ask the UTAG executive, they will tell you. If the last meeting, after that meeting, issue statement say, make a strike, no. The UTAG walked out because they felt insulted. Say, Omono, woman, so more taking and quara. No more so meeting. You don't come, and even you don't come, and to add insult to injury, you send people who don't have the capacity to make any concrete decisions, who don't have the experience, who don't even understand the issues at stake. And you have dragged this issue on, and they have told you, UTAG told you, said they were giving you to the 31st. They were going to go on strike. When you the government ought to be serious about, engaging stakeholders in terms of its responsibility. Because one for one money power. Who say your family? Because on what basis do you treat them like that? Are you suggesting that important?
Question me Musani say. Ada na Ghana, yentimi nya blueprint. Yedi be gina wa ahwesa anime. Enne UTAG, ade be chine Ghana Medical Association, ade be chine we, ni ye bibia basa na yetiti memu ha. Ade
most labor unions and associations, Hey, Omar said here, because I've been a labor leader before as the Teaching Support Staff Union at Simon Fraser University, Burnaby, BC. I've participated actively in negotiations before. Say, now labor unions, among the state, there were agreements. And based on the agreement, it's supposed to be renegotiated and renewed at certain intervals. Maybe every 4 years, maybe every 3 years, maybe every 5 years. And it's the unions would do their work and then would meet with the representatives of the state, to sit with them and look at the proposals that they have made. Then the state would also provide its counter proposals based on availability of resources and other factors. Now, then they will agree on common areas, maybe a conflict and other controversies anyhow. Maybe I can now I say the Oman negotiate, give and take. And I think that is what is lacking in Ghana. Because the MSF mostly know when the labor unions are ready and they take their proposal, those who represent the state to know. Now, I touch back a crack. And labor unions, time no air crop for air bread, cost of living is going up. So naturally, at the end of the day, the only last resort, say, they will have to put down their tools. Yes, and so now acquire Omona, which is not the case. I think that we need to take another look about the mode of, negotiations and the modalities. And as you said, there are best practices. There is no reason why we cannot learn from other jurisdictions. And as for labor unions, they have their sister unions across the globe. At any time in point, the labor unions are always aware of best practices. But I think it is the state actors who are usually behind. If there was they should also start looking for best practices from other parts of the world. But we are all learning. We shouldn't just sit down now. From Kwame Nkrumah pencil. Sorry, Kwame Nkrumah's time, we didn't have social media. Any internet, any WhatsApp. I said, who told them, even at the meeting, who were you as a labor union member, for you to negotiate. Now, if you represent the state and you are sitting there with a cake, guidelines how are you supposed to be able to, deal fairly with somebody who is dealing with modern trends?
Okay.
I mean, I represent the state in some capacity as a member of parliament. But I think since we want to party, we have to say the both state actors, and unions,
Oh, okay. Oh no, medals are no pay.
Now, if I continue to make him come, I'm money.
Mate. Mate. I try oh yeah, dear papa.
Now, if I'm 400 pages as a dissertation.
Wow.
Articles. Maybe that is a woody maybe
Bye.
That's
what I say. Honorable Dr. Clement Apaak, MP for Busa South, Deputy Ranking Education Committee of Parliament, and the Natural Command. Okay, 101.7.
OKFM 101.7.